what's up, everybody? True Boxing here. Thank you for coming back to Get Hit with the Truth. So today we're doing the, what would you call it? Kholmatov versus Ford is on, and Lopez versus Abe is on. We have a featherweight championship doubleheader that's taking place Saturday, March 2nd on ESPN. It's going to feature two world title fights, the WBA featherweight title and the IBF featherweight title. Now, before we get into that, if you could smash the like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. I really do appreciate any and all support that I can get as I continue to build my channel here. So this is a very interesting and good card I'm really looking forward to, because you have two mandatory title fights going on. First, in the co-feature, Luis Alberto Lopez, Mexican champion, been on a roll since he defeated, Gabriel, I forget his last name, from Stockton, which is close to me here in California. Gabriel Flores, I believe the guy's name was, but ever since defeating him, and then last year, he defeated Josh Warrington in an upset, and rolled this year so far in 2023, knocking out Michael Conlon with a brutal 5th round stoppage, and then gamely outworking Joet Gonzalez in an all-Mexican showdown back in September. So now he's going to return March 2nd to make the third defense of his title against mandatory challenger Rhea Abe of Japan, as Abe, the mandatory challenger, is coming off of his career biggest win, an upset unanimous decision win over former 2-division world champion Kiko Martinez. This is a good one right here. You know, you got Abe trying to make a name for himself. He's 25-3-1. He's a southpaw from Japan. And you got Lopez, who, I mean, if Abe were to pull off the upset over Lopez, the kind of fight that would make for Abe against Inoue, the monster, if Inoue decides to move up to featherweight next year, that would be huge right there. Huge in Japan. But Inoue and Lopez isn't a bad matchup either. And Lopez this is his audition kind of deal, trying to get Inoue. If Inoue beats Marlon Tapales next Tuesday, which most people feel that he will, myself included, there's a chance he wants to move up to another division. He wants to move up to featherweight. He's already mentioned it, and there's guys auditioning for him right now. And Luis Alberto Lopez, in my opinion, is the front runner if he beats Rhea Abe here. And you know, it's a good matchup, you know, so really looking forward to that co-feature alone. But in the main event, the vacant WBA featherweight title is on the line. The title that Lee Wood vacated following his stoppage win over Josh Warrington. He gave up the belt, and now #1 ranked contender, undefeated mandatory challenger Otabek Kholmatov from Uzbekistan, 25 years old, 12-0 with 11 knockouts. This dude has been rolling over everybody, but he has not faced really anybody outside of Thomas Patrick Ward that is worth talking about. But he did knock Thomas Patrick Ward out in 5 rounds. He is going to battle the undefeated Raymond Ford. Ford has a couple, you know, decent wins, nothing too big. He had a controversial split decision victory over Edward Vasquez, who you saw lose to Joe Cordina by a very close decision last month. And then I think in his last fight, he beat somebody, decent and credible as well. To really, he beat Jesse Magdaleno, the former world champion from 122. He defeated him by a unanimous decision, and that earned him his spot here in this fight. He's 14-0-1 with 7 knockouts. Both these guys are, you know, the same height. They're right around the same age. Raymond Ford's 24 years old, and Kholmatov is 25. And I'm really pumped up about this doubleheader, guys. I think it's going to be good because Kholmatov's with Top Rank, Luis Alberto Lopez is with Top Rank. The other champion now is Rafael Espinoza. He's with Top Rank. Top Rank holds 3 of the 4 world titles at 126, and that gives plenty of audition to another Top Rank guy, the Monster, who's at 122. He moves up and can beat somebody and end up gobbling up all these belts, then he can demand another undisputed title fight against the PBC champion, whoever it is. I say PBC champion because the PBC holds the other world title, the WBC title. They hold that belt. And Ray Vargas is going to likely be battling Brandon Figueroa next. So later on down the road, Inoue could fight for undisputed at 126, maybe even by the end of the year. And this kind of starts that path right here, rolling into potentially 2025. So big time card here, Saturday, March 2nd on ESPN. You got Lopez versus Abe, and Kholmatov versus Ford is on for the IBF featherweight title. Lopez and Abe, mandatory fight, and the vacant WBA featherweight title, Kholmatov and Ford. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate any and all support. This is True Boxing. You've been hit with the truth.